Hey, and welcome to this video here. In this video, I'm going to share exactly what Limitless is with you guys. I'm really excited to share this with you because I feel like this is a platform that you could use to excel and get to that next level. So let me just give you a little bit of background on what's going to happen in this video. I'm going to take you through the game. I'm going to take you through how it was and why it was created, how it's going to serve you, the intricacies inside the game, how the levels are set up, how the blogging system at the end of each level, like the comment section, is set up, what you're going to get after completing each level, and what you can do with those XP points that you get to redeem for prizes, world player ranks, all this great stuff. And so I wanted to say welcome to this video. Congratulations on making it this far. My name is Tyler Toshiro, and I am one of the founders of Limitless. And so what Limitless is it's a reality gaming platform designed for entrepreneurs or executive style and minded people that are just wanting to get to that next level. So if you're watching this and you may lack a little bit of motivation, or maybe you're just not as ambitious as people around you, or whatever it may be, this might not be for you. But if you're watching this right now and you want to get to that next level, and you're on the quest and you desire change, and what I mean by change is just progress, getting to that next level, you're going to love this, because this isn't like any other ordinary personal development book or info product or course. This is something that's really going to internally change your life at like a deep molecular level, and you're going to see what I mean. So during this video, I'm going to be glancing down a little bit. I have my phone and some notes out right now just because I don't really want to miss anything that's important that I want to share with you guys. So let me get back into how Limitless was founded. So back in April of 2013, Mark Hoverson, who was our founder, and I were sitting in a Dallas hotel room for a conference, and I had just got done going through a slew of his products and info courses and stuff, applied it to my life, seen drastic change, and I sat down with him, and we were talking about it, and we said, look, we got to get your knowledge and your mentorship into the hands of more people, right? Because if Mark could mentor and impact the people across the world like he's impacted my own life, then we could really do some good for a lot of people that are hungry for change out there. And so we decided to create the first version of Limitless. And so what that was, it was about 10 to 15 to 20 people who were ambitious, probably in the age range of 20 to 30. And what they did is they paid $150 a month to get direct mentorship from Mark. And basically what it was is he'd send them the very first version of like a level or something to do, like a task to do that week, and we would complete it and then share results with each other and watch our lives progress. So because of just that simple, really just rudimentary form of what Limitless was to become, we saw these 15 to 20 people go through massive changes, and we said, okay, look, we've proven the concept can work. That was proof of concept. That was just an idea that we had and formulated so that we could show people that this thing actually works, that Mark's mentorship is able to take people to the next level. And we had a bunch of different case studies from that. So furthermore, now we're fast forwarding into mid 2014. We are in New York for a Limitless style festival, and what we don't call our live events, they sound boring. We call them festivals because that's really what they are. We have a lot of fun activities that we participate in, and at the time of this recording, we're actually having our next one in January of 2016, and it's going to be in Arizona. We're going to do a lot of really awesome stuff, and more on that later. But here's what you should know. We're in New York last year, 2014, and we came up with this idea called Limitless, which is to gamify everything. The reason for that being is a traditional piece of content it's not enticing enough for the viewer to go through, really. I mean, the last time you picked up a book, a majority of people never finish the book that they start, and they feel guilt about that. Or they go through a course and they learn a lot of stuff, but they don't really implement it in their lives. And see, that's where the gap is with the learning structure. A lot of people are learning a lot, right? They're learning a lot, but they're not applying it into their lives. Therefore, their results lack. And that's how it works. Knowledge without implementation is useless. Right? The only time knowledge comes to use and those results come to fruition is when you actually apply them into your lives. And so we created Limitless, and we made it gamified so that as you go through level by level, what you're going to be forced to do is you're going to be forced to apply the information that you're learning into your life in order to move to that next level. And so let's get right into it. That's the backstory behind Limitless. Today, it is an amazing platform. We've spent a ton of money going through and really codifying the entire experience, making sure the platform runs clean and smoothly for you guys. And I really think you're going to love this. So let's move on. The first thing I want to really talk about is I'm going to show you the behind the scenes aspect in Limitless. I'm going to show you a couple different levels to give you an idea of how it works. And so let me show you how the layout works. Once you log in, this is what you're going to see. The main things here are your world player rank. So out of everyone in Limitless, we're going to give you your rank right here. You're going to have your treasury of experience points. What experience points are is every time you complete a move within the level, you're going to earn points, and those points can then be redeemed to get real life prizes. I'm going to get into that a little bit later. You have your home button here, your continue playing button here, and then your back office button here, which is going to say hello, then your name, and then you're going to be able to manage your account, redeem XP points, go to a player's lounge, or log out. And so this is our logo here. You can go to the leaderboard, more on that in just a little bit, and then here you can view the list of Limitless levels. So as you can see, there are a ton of amazing levels in here for you guys to play. A lot of things in which you guys are going to get a lot of really cool aha moments out of. And so let's go into level 1, which is called the wallet audit. So I'm going to click on this for you guys to show you how it works. You're going to click on level 1. For you in the beginning, only level 1 is going to show up. So like I said before, in order to get to level 2, you must play level 1. In order to get to level 3, you must play level 2, so on and so forth. And so this is what each level looks like. Basically what's going to happen is you're going to get a layout. And once you first start, so this is what's going to happen. So this is going to pop up here. It says you have 48 hours to complete level 3 and you'll be sent to heirloom quality handcrafted custom legacy journal. And so what this means is if you complete the first 3 levels within 48 hours of starting the game, you're going to get this journal sent to you in the mail. It's about a $40 value sent to you for free for just completing the first 3 levels. It's amazing. And so let's go into level 1. And this is the basic layout of the game. What you're going to get is you're going to get level 1, the name of the level. You're going to get a quick video just like this to show you exactly what's going on inside the level, what you're supposed to do. Then you're going to have moves just like this. So move number 1, it'll tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. Move number 2, same thing. You're going to take a quiz and you're going to click next and you're going to earn points. So as you can see, after you complete move 1, you'll earn 10 points. After you complete move 2, you'll earn 10 more points. And so as you can see, here is the section after every single level that people comment about their main takeaways. And so as you can see here, Adam Shackleton, a new player, said this about the wallet audit. He had this picture of before and after of how he cleaned out his wallet, what it looks like now, what it looked like before, and what it did for him. Matt Shetler did the same exact thing. Kaylee Bell did the exact same thing. Grady Polson did the same thing. Landon Stewart did the same thing, and there are going to be 195 comments at the making and the time of this video in which 195 people did exactly what you're about to do in level 1. It's amazing. So furthermore, how you do this is you complete the level after you go through the moves and you make your little post right down here in the comment section. You're just going to click on complete and advance to next level. What it's going to do is it's going to take you right into level number 2, and that's how the levels work. Once you're done with that level that you're on, you'll be able to move on to the next level. And sometimes there's a buffer. So let's just say you want to play 10 levels today. You're not allowed to do that. What we want you to do is we want you to play, and it's set up specifically. So let's just say, today the game lets you play 3 levels, great, but you might have to wait till tomorrow to play the 4th because we don't want you we don't want you to go through this content and blaze through it as fast as you can for the wrong reasons. We want you to actually come in here, implement the strategies, implement the knowledge, and learn, and what you're learning, and let it sink in. And then tomorrow you get to play the next level or the next set of levels. So as you go on, I just want to show you a couple different examples of the levels. So number 1, it's as simple as a wallet audit. That's the first level, right? Number 2, it's a version of Limitless in which we're starting to get into more physical qualities of the human being, of the human body, and nature of just who we are physically and why that's important entrepreneurially and business-wise and just lifestyle-wise for our energy, for how we treat our friends and family, so on and so forth. Another level I wanted to show you is level number 5 here, which is Futuristic Fortunes Primer. Inside this level, you're going to be able to, really what we're doing for you is we're breaking down what the top 1% of income earners in the United States and in the world know that most people don't outside the world. That's why this is a good example of how Mark's coaching and Mark's mentorship comes into play with this community, and it's because he's an 8-figure earner that he can share with us this top level information. And so this level is going to be about setting up your futuristic fortune, the legacy that you're going to set up financially for yourself and for your family, and how to do it. As we move on, we're going to get to something like level 13, which is going to be an info product style level in which you're going to go through a course with your journal. By this time, you should have your Limitless Legacy journal in hand with your pen, writing in it, taking notes in it, and you're going to be able to go through levels like this, which is huge within Mark sharing with you 7 rituals that he uses in his life to create a quantum amount of wealth. So we have levels like that, all the way to like a level 25, which is going to teach you FBI and NSA, like what they do, what those organizations do to really speed read and really download a lot of information quickly that most people don't know how to do. And we're going to change the way you think about reading and learning. And level 30, you're going to learn prosperity poisons and flip side cures. So what normal people do, what a big majority of the population do, that's a poison to their prosperity, and how to cure it. And it's going to take you through a lot of great things. In level 37, we're going to teach you how to fix leaks in your money bucket and in your income so that you can learn how to keep more money within your life. Level 43, we're going to show you how to really create a wealth conservatory, which means for your future, we want to teach you how to learn how to build basically a space in your life in which wealth just compounds upon itself. And you can start building, whether you're 20, 30, 40, or 50 right now, you can start building for your future in a positive momentum no matter how much money you're making right now. And so those are just an example of the levels that I wanted to show you guys. Next, I'm going to move into our point system in XP. I told you guys a little bit about it. You got to see it in the wallet audit, how every time you make a move, you earn a certain amount of XP points. Well, this is what I'm excited to show you. You have your treasury up here. So right now I have 3,300 points. And if I go to redeem my XP right here, what I'm able to see is I'm able to see my points can actually translate into real life prizes. So if you earn 500 points, you're going to get the Limitless Da Vinci Journal, which is a pocket-sized journal about this big that you can keep in your pocket. The reason why we call it the Da Vinci Journal is because Da Vinci is famous for having tons and tons of journals in which he used to write in all the time. He used to never go anywhere without having a journal on him because he could have a thought that he wanted to write down immediately so he can implement it. He could be in a mid-conversation with someone that he's getting lunch with. They could say something that sparked an idea. He'd write it down and implement it. And so we want to turn Da Vinci's mind and his creativity and his passion to grow and his passion to invent and create into something that limitless players can do too. That's why the journal's there. For 700 points, you can claim yourself another Limitless Legacy Journal. So let's just say you don't play the first 3 levels within 48 hours, which I'd say at least 90% of the entire community or more does. You can actually just redeem your points for a Limitless Legacy Journal. For 800 points, you'll be able to get a Limitless Legacy pen, which is a $40 Cross pen. We're co-branding with a company named Cross. To give you an example, when the president signs into the office, when he signs his official or she signs her official paperwork, they're signing in with the Cross pen. And so this pen, most people think of a pen as just a normal whatever pen. In Limitless, we think of a pen as something that puts our signature down on a piece of paper that's going to determine a major point in your future. I am not going to go sign a marriage certificate with a normal Bic pen. Why? Because I believe that it's more powerful to sign with something that has more meaning. Right? So to give you guys an example, in May of this year, 2015, I picked up a brand new BMW 4 Series. And with that, I had to sign a bunch of paperwork, right? And so I brought in my Limitless Legacy pen to sign that paperwork. Why? It's because I wanted it to have meaning. I didn't want to use the crappy Bic pen that they had in the office to sign my paperwork on a card that I'm using and in a card that represents myself, my business, who I am as a person, and what I want to become. And so it means a lot more to sign something with a really nice legacy, luxurious pen than it does with a Bic pen. And so you'll learn that as you write with this pen. A really cool story is one of our players inside the community is named Tyler Cordell, and when he went to school at Cornell University in New York, and his professor in class said, "Does anyone have a pen I can borrow?" Cordell pulls out his Limitless Legacy pen. She starts writing with it, and she stops, and in front of a lecture of 500 people, she goes, "This is the nicest pen I've ever written with." And mind you, this is a 50-ish year old professor teaching at one of the most renowned law schools in the world, Cornell. And so, as you can see, that would be a really cool thing for you to get. 1,000 points will give you the Limitless Space Age Journal, which is silver. It's a limited edition journal in Limitless. It's really freaking cool. It's one of my favorites that we have out. For 1,400 points, you can get a Limitless Swiss Army Explorer knife. This is a $50 Swiss Army knife that has our logo on it. We co-branded with Swiss Army to make this thing happen. And the beauty of it is, as you can read here, every American astronaut carries a Swiss Army knife with them in outer space. They're carried by a lot of people in special services. It's really an all-around utility knife that's used for a lot of different things. I would say I use my knife and whatever tools are in it at least 3 to 4 times a week, and it comes in really handy for times and places in which you don't have things that you may need, like a knife or a screwdriver, or a pair of scissors, or a toothpick, or anything like that. It's really, really cool. It's actually one of my favorite prizes. For 1,500 points, you can get the Limitless Luxurious Water Tower, and so we co-branded with another company, and this company actually sponsors people like David Beckham. If you watch the Iron Man movies, Robert Downey Jr., who plays Iron Man, drinks out of this bottle inside the movie. It's a really cool space age, like brand new, like not really seen very many places style water bottle with our logo on it. I was actually walking in PetSmart the other week, and people were complimenting my water bottle in PetSmart. I get complimented a ton in public, whether I'm in the gym or I'm in the grocery store and I'm drinking out of it. People always go, "Man, what is that? How can I get that?" I've had tons of people ask me, "Where can I buy one?" And I let them know, "Sorry, you can't. It's only for the Limitless players." And so we have at 3,000 points the Adventurer backpack, the Adventurepreneur backpack. We co-branded with Thule, which is the best backpack company in the world. I have my backpack that I got 2.5 years ago. And it's been with me through hiking in Zion National Park in Utah, all the way to the concrete jungle of New York and everywhere in between. Tons of different adventures, and it looks brand new today. It's waterproof, it's crush proof, and it is an amazing backpack. I can't say enough about it for 3,000 points. For 3,800 points, you get a Limitless football if you want. Each football is handmade in the United States using rich, supple leather, which is specifically chosen for its color, texture, thickness, temper, stiffness, and oil content, right? So it's an old school style football that will age beautifully and become a constant companion through your Limitless journey. It's a legacy piece. You can put this up on the wall. You can put this up on your desk, and it's an amazing piece of art. And for 10,000 points, we have the one, the only, the Life Arc. The Life Arc is an amazing thing that you can earn in the game. And basically what it is it's made with royal blue goat leather. It's, I don't know how to pronounce this correctly. Hopefully I don't butcher it. It's Acania or Asania wood designed to last over 200 years. This is something that you're going to be able to pass down from generation to generation. You could put all your really important documents, like a marriage document or certificate in it. You can put your old journals that you've already written in it, so that when your kids grow up or your grandkids grow up, you can show them, this is what dad or mom, see this journal, these are my thoughts that generated my first $1 million, or these are my thoughts that helped me create my first ever business and company, or whatever it may be. You can share them with that and keep it in your Life Arc. It's really a precious thing, one of my favorite prizes in the game. So that's the list of prizes right now. We will have more prizes in the future. So maybe you're watching this 6 months after I created this video, and there are new prizes in there, so be it. These are the amazing prizes that we have on this current date, which is late October 2015. The next thing I wanted to show you really quick, and we're going to wrap this up here, is the leaderboard. And so with the leaderboard, you can see here is the all-time leaderboard. As you can see, I will pass Matt Shetler in just about another level or so, which will be nice. So here's the all-time leaderboard here, which is amazing. There are a lot of great leaders on here. In the last 30 days, you can see people making some moves here. In the last 7 days, you can see people making some moves here. It is truly amazing to see how these people have come up and what Limitless has done for their lives. So get yourself on this leaderboard. It's kind of an ego thing. It's kind of a fun thing to participate in. No matter what and how you look at it, it's fun to be on this leaderboard. That should be a goal for you as you start this journey here. So One of the last things I want to show you is our Facebook community. So bear with me here as I take you into our Facebook group page. At the time of this recording, we have just about 70 or so entrepreneurs inside this community here, and it's a fun thing to be in. We have a ton of people from all around the world going through the game, a lot of amazing inspirational posts, like Brandon posting about level 17 yesterday, or Adam posting about level 3, or Alex Hamilton saying that because of this network and meeting Morgan Madden, he got sent this book. Him and Morgan connected. Morgan said, dude, you got to read this book. I'll send it to you. They didn't know each other before Limitless. Now they're really good friends. What you're going to find inside this group, and what I really want to tell you, is inside the Limitless group on Facebook and through our live events, you're going to meet some of your best friends. You're going to meet people that think on the same wavelength as you. The best part, or one of the best parts about Limitless, in my opinion, being a part of the culture, being a part of the community, is that I get to surround myself with people that are of like mind. And that's tough to find. If you're watching this video right now, you're probably thinking, wow, that is tough to find. Right? It's really hard to find people that think at the same wavelength that you do, that want to achieve at the same level that you do, and you will find that in Limitless. And so I really encourage you to start, and when you do start, you're going to be able to be a part of the Facebook group along with coming to the events, along with being a part of the game. And so this is what I want to encourage you guys to do to wrap this thing up. Below, there's going to be a button that's going to allow you to apply for Limitless. One of the things that you should know, the reason why the group is so small is because it's an invite-only culture, which means not everyone gets to join. And sometimes we have to tell people that they're not a good fit for Limitless for one reason or another, and it's because maybe they won't mesh with the community well, or it could be another reason. But here's the thing. We have everyone go through an application process and a quick player interview. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the link below, and you're going to apply to hop on a 10-minute player interview with me on the phone, in which we're going to go through a couple different questions, and I'm just going to make sure that you're going to be a good fit for this group, and the group is going to serve you. Right? I don't want you to come in and have this thing not serve you in any way, shape, or form. I want you to be highly impacted, and I want the group to be highly impacted by your presence. And so what I want you to do is apply below, and after you apply, I'm going to get back to you ASAP. We're going to hop on that 10-minute player interview, and then from there, I'm going to get you into the game. So, like I said, last thing that I want you guys to do not hesitate. Right? If you're in this point of the video, you are pot committed, you feel like you're a good fit, you're getting excited about the prizes that you can earn, the players that you can meet, the levels you can complete, what I urge you to do right now is click on the link below, click on that apply link, go through the survey, apply yourself in the survey, share with me these details that I'm asking you, and then from there, we're going to hop on a 10-minute call. We're going to be able to hash some things out together, figure out if you're going to be a right fit. And then from there, I'm going to welcome you into the Facebook group. You're going to start your Limitless journey today, and we are going to watch you transform immensely. So with that, apply below. I'll see you on the phone call. I'm excited to have you in the group. Peace out.